Hi people, more innovation back here again as always, and as usual. I'm going to show you an excellent astrological example of someone's personality and or characteristics using this video. You can find the full video if you want to watch this linked in the description or wait until the end screen. And you can also downlink her natal chart that I cast orrery style. Don't pay attention to the data in the top left corner obviously, because it's done in an orrery manner. Pay attention to the constellation, all the planets, the planetary constellation she was born under. I'm simply going to go through snippets of this. Check this out.
On January 2nd, 2024, officers were dispatched to a dentist office in regards to a disruptive patient.
Hi, thank you so much for coming.
No, of course.
She's over here.
Okay. Do what they need to freaking do. Why? What's going on?
Yeah, this woman is the culprit. Now, long story short, she simply went to the dentist to pick up her documentation and whatnot, and she completely lost her mind. And I'll show you why in a second. I'm just going to breeze through this. You're seeing her here, and she's just going to be difficult, blah, blah, blah.
Just how she said you think you have the documentation, just not right now.
Just how you allowed her to talk?
Literally the only thing that they're telling her to do is to pick up her documentation or wait a couple of minutes for it, but she still acts completely abnormally. We're talking about really mentally disturbed. This is another example. Let me show you. The dentist receptionist repeatedly asks her to wait outside, and she's unwilling to go outside. No specific reason, nothing. She wants to stay inside.
I didn't leave, but you told me to come back in here when everything was done. So that's what I was doing.
I just told you to wait outside, then you...
That's what I was doing outside.
The lady repeated herself, so not this, the receptionist. She repeated herself 5, 6, 7 times to the point where this woman, the perpetrator in question, was accused of trespassing if she were to come back inside. Here she is blocking the door
Why, that's a problem.
for no reason.
Okay. Can you just stay here for 1 minute, and then we'll get your documents, okay?
I don't understand why.
Okay, you're making a bigger
I'm
issue than
not
needs to
trying to make an issue. I'm not trying to make a problem. Why can't I go for a walk until this is done? Why do I have to?
They're telling her to wait, and then she still insists on going outside when she's only supposed to wait a minute. And here she's going to openly block the door to the point where the police will come in, and it just goes on. Like she keeps blocking the door here. Here she is calling her mother.
Hey, for my paperwork. I'm waiting for my paperwork. I'm opening the doors open. Why open?
Go outside.
That's not an issue. It's already getting frustrated. Why am I going to go
Outside.
Okay, okay.
Go
I
outside.
just wanted my paperwork. Why is it a
Get up
problem?
and go outside, because you're not listening. Get up and go outside. This is business.
Okay, and that's fine.
Get up and get outside now.
Okay, if you do not get up right now, you're going to jail.
Just I'm going outside. I'm going outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm not playing any games. I'm not playing any games. I'm outside. I'm outside.
For no valid reason. And she's gonna keep screaming like a fucking wildebeest. And they're going to put her in a car. And hold on, I'll show you how crazy this bitch really is, bluntly put. Check this out. Volume reduced for viewer safety. Look at how she's completely flying off the handle. Look at her. Now, just a note, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure of it, her mother was nowhere near outside, so she's just maniacally screaming, "My mom is outside, mom, mom, mom," when her mother is literally not there. Now, that's enough. You can watch the full video if you're interested, like I already said earlier, on the end screen or in the thingy below. In the end screen, or linked in the description below. Now, this is the constellation under which she was born. I'm going to breeze straight through it. Now, before I get into the really nasty stuff, you notice that she's not bad looking, most likely Hispanic, etc. And the reason she's not bad looking, she's like a 7 out of 10, approximately 7.5, is because of the Libra influence. Lilith and Juno are in Libra, but more the former than the latter. in the 8th house, and Venus is in Libra's house. Disregard the fact in this context that Venus is in Virgo. Venus is in Libra's house. That's the reason that she's easy on the eyes, to put it that way. Another thing that you'll also notice is that she has sex appeal. If you watch the full video, you'll see that this is quite an attractive woman. Honestly, she radiates sex appeal. That's because of, like I said, Lilith and Juno as well in Libra and in the 8th house. Now, the reason this woman is so mentally disturbed, like, you literally go to the dentist's office. How do you go from being in the dentist's office just to pick up your documentation to getting arrested for trespassing just because they told you to either wait here or wait outside and you didn't want to do both? They tell you to do A, you do B. They tell you to do B, you do A. And you deliberately resist the police at every turn. Not to mention the fact that you're hopelessly delusional. You're seeing things that aren't there and you're screaming. And if you watch the entire video, you'll hear that it's not her first offense, or it's not the first time she's been picked up by the police. I don't know exactly where this is. It was in Florida. Yeah, it's in Florida. I don't know this woman's name. Nothing is given in the description or anything like that. Now, check this out. Constellation she was born under. You'll see why she is so severely mentally disturbed. Saturn in Pisces going retrograde. Neptune in Pisces going retrograde. Uranus heavily afflicted. It's opposed midheaven, square the ascendant. Mercury is in Leo going retrograde. Opposed the ascendant, square midheaven, just like the Sun. The Sun might be at its strongest in Leo, but it's opposed the ascendant and square midheaven, just like Mercury. The Moon is at its absolute weakest in Capricorn, opposed the Pot of Fortune, alongside Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius, going retrograde in the 12th house. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what this means, any basic astrologer knows that this means that this stands for, on a scale of 0 to 10, it stands for being mentally disturbed at a level of a 9. I repeat, at a level 9. Saturn and Neptune here indicate how mentally disturbed she is, that she is considerably mentally ill, like a 7 out of 10. Uranus being so heavily afflicted stands for the fact that she displays severely erratic behavior, very unstable behavior, flying off the handle, you name it. Mercury being there, so heavily afflicted, stands for the fact that she, and the Sun as well, stands for the fact that she causes unnecessary drama due to her supremely unstable mind. And the Moon and Pluto indicate the same thing. It stands for having substantial delusions about being superior, thinking or being under the delusion that she displays in society. That's why Pluto is in Aquarius, that she is a high value woman, that she is that she's in a position of authority, and that's why she's acting in such a just plain deluded manner, where she's on some high horse in a manner of speaking, and she thinks that she's hot stuff and she's acting like she's the one in charge. Again, if you watch, I strongly recommend you watch the whole video from beginning to end and you'll see for yourself what time it is. I also saw a couple of other interesting things, but those are purely of a personal nature. I'm not going to discuss it. The aim of this video is to purely highlight how fucking whacked out of her mind she is. In any case, you've seen it for yourself. Goodbye.